Hey everybody, Happy New Year. It's already time for another monthly market update for December 2022, Eastern Middlesex County. We're going to talk about some stats very briefly. We're going to recap 2022 and we're going to talk about the new normal for 2023. Can't wait to get into it. All right, let's quickly dive into some stats. So as expected, things were on the decline in December given market conditions as well as it's the holidays. Sales price, for example, decreased month over month from $755,000 to $687,000 and was down year over year from $720,000. The closed sales actually remained flat, slightly up from 181 to 183, but down dramatically year over year from 279. The percent of list price received basically is at 100%. So people are getting basically asking price on average for their properties. Days on market have increased from 22 to 29 month over month, and from December last year, it was 20 up to 29. So properties are staying on the market longer. Lastly, the original list price is on the decline. In November, it was $729,000. December, it was $650,000, and it was actually down year over year as well from $687,000. So let's quickly recap 2022. It was definitely a tumultuous year. It started out very hot, over asking offers, waived contingencies. The interest rates were very low. Now, over time, the Fed began raising their rates. The interest rates continued moving up. And by the middle part of the year, they had doubled. And like around June, July, the actual buyer motivation was dramatically reduced. And so we saw home values starting to come down. Open houses were slower. The number of offers per property were less. We had some hesitation in the market, people waiting to see what the market's going to do. So properties that were on the market sat for longer, prices were lower, and the holidays basically provided everybody the time to be with family, to think about what the plans actually are, and adjust to the new normal. So what is the new normal? Here we are, January 2023. And right now, from lender partners that we talk to, mortgage applications are ticking upwards. Open house activity has been very high. What I've personally seen already, and what lenders I talk to have indicated as well, there are multiple bid scenarios happening on certain properties already. I just had one myself where we went in at asking price, then two more offers came in. We had waived contingencies, and ultimately we came up $15,000, and we ended up getting beat by $35,000, which it was over $50,000 above asking price with a lot of money down. So the buyers that are active have adapted to the new normal. The interest rates are what they are. As long as you can afford the monthly payment, the buyers that are active are basically choosing to move forward. So it's only going to increase in terms of competition as we go into the spring. More buyers will come into the market. More inventory, although perhaps not as much as a normal spring, will be available for buyers. And this is going to make it ever more important to basically strategize with your realtor in terms of what approach works best for you in terms of identifying the right property, whether you want to compete or if you want to identify properties that have been on the market for some period of time. And also, if you have interest to leverage relationships with realtors for off-market properties as well. So this year is going to be interesting. I think one of the forecasts that we're seeing is that over time, as inflation starts to get under control, the mortgage rates will start to slowly tick down. At the moment, interest rates for 30-year fixed are right around 5.8. Jumbos are 5.7. You have ARM products that are in the low fives, even fours in some cases. The days of the 7% interest rate is over. It doesn't appear that we're heading that direction. So as long as you're interested to make the move forward, lock in your interest rate. As things change, you can always refinance modify into a different product with a lower rate. So this is what we're expecting for the year. If you have any questions or you're interested to talk about your specific situation in more detail, just reach out anytime. Happy to be a resource, and I wish you a wonderful year ahead.